Hey folks, how you doing? This is Darrin Finkel, your executive chef and your gingerbread MC over at the Jazz Kitchen. Unfortunately, we're not at the North Pole, but we're at the next best place, the parlor room at the Jazz Kitchen. So it breaks my heart to say this, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to have our annual gingerbread here at the Jazz Kitchen. I know all of you folks, we've had some great memories here. I remember a lot of your kids from when they were little. Some of us have gotten a little bit bigger, some of us have a little bit more gray hair, but you know, the memories are the same. It was a really tough decision and we're really going to miss all you guys, but that doesn't mean we cannot have some fun, and we could do it at your home, and you could bring the Jazz Kitchen to your home and we could all still be together. So for some of you folks who might have forgotten or who weren't able to be with us last year, we have some tips and some reminders for you. And I know most of you guys don't listen and you go far ahead, and you all know who you are. So I want to take you guys into the kitchen with me and go over some of those ideas and have some fun. So come on. Hey folks, welcome to my kitchen. Like I said earlier, we're going to go over some tips and some reminders for you in case you forgot from last year. Now this is the part that most of you guys tune me out, so if you're gonna, go ahead, but don't forget we have some exciting information later on, so don't stop watching. Maybe just tune me out for a couple minutes. And for those of you folks who want a little bit more instruction, we're just gonna go over some tips and ideas, okay, to help you get through the process again. I will say, you guys never had to really worry about icing. This year I'm going to challenge you guys a little bit because not all icing is created equal. So these are our ingredients right here. You need 1 pound of confectionery or powdered sugar, half a cup of egg whites, and a little bit of cream of tartar. It's very important you use pasteurized egg whites. If I know your kids, you're going to be eating a lot of your icing and you want to make sure they're safe. So again, always make sure you use pasteurized eggs. Pick up a little container at your local supermarket, get your confectionery sugar and your cream of tartar. You can get in the baking section or the spice section of your supermarket as well. That being said, we're going to start building our house. So if you guys remember from last year and the years prior, we built the foundation of our house. So again, it's just going to be that imaginary square, and we're going to take our icing and we're going to pipe out a square, and that's going to be the foundation of your house. And again, don't worry, if you undershoot or overshoot, that's okay. We'll be able to fix it, and if it's on the inside of the house, nobody's ever going to see it anyway. So we're going to take our icing and we're going to pipe out that square. And I apologize if my lines are a little squiggly. I drank way too much coffee today, so you're going to have to bear with me. Again, not too much, okay? It's the perfect amount. And then next thing we're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the front and back of your house and pipe out that strip of icing where the sides are going to line up. Right towards the edge, and we're going to do the same thing to the back as well. Just a little strip, and we're going to take the front of our house and dunk it right in that base of icing. We're going to line up our sides. In case you can't see or you can't see, I undershot a little bit, but that's fine, right? Like we talked about. Just going to take our icing, we're going to pipe out a little more right here, and we're going to line up the back of the house. Gently but firmly, we're going to give a little pinch. Make sure your sides are lined up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our roof on. And along with the houses and the icing, the roofs are not all created equally. So as you can see, these aren't lined up very well. It's not a problem. We're going to fix that, but just be aware. So again, what I like to do is I like to pipe out some icing on the house, and then we're going to line it up with the roof. I'm going to take my roof. I'm just going to kind of gauge to see where we want to put that icing so that they line up. So we're going to pipe out some icing on our roof. Do the same thing to the other side. Now we're going to take our roof. We're going to line it up. Again, strip of icing. We're going to line that up. And we're going to get that close together as possible. You're going to want to give a little pinch. And as you can see, like we said earlier, there's some space here. We're going to fix that up right now. So just give another little pinch. We're going to take our icing and we're going to pipe that out for a little bit of support and a little bit of peace of mind. Alright folks, so again, the hard part is over. Our house is built. Let's give ourselves a round of applause like we always do, right? And this is the part where we should wait 5 or 10 minutes for the house to dry before we start decorating and using all our great candy. So for those of you folks who have tuned me out like you normally do, now's the time to come back. Like I said, I have one special announcement to make. So don't go anywhere and listen up. So it's time to roll up your sleeves and put your skills to the test. I want to see you be the most imaginative you can be and have some fun. And from me and my family and our management team and our staff, I want to wish everybody a happy holiday and a great new year. So thank you all, and we'll see you soon.